clap to sync the audio.
Yeah. Oh, like that? Of that clap. Of that clap. Alright. Good. Alright. That's not gonna clap. So this is
Okay. Cheers. We're here.
yeah.
Woo!
Oh, episode 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
Episode
come a
5.
little closer to the mic too, 'cause I'm right up here on it.
Episode 5. You feel me? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
You can definitely.
Yeah, facts. Um, hey man, so this is a cool setup, bro. So, gotta get comfortable like this, take a little bit of
Courtesy. Give thanks to Silver Coin Studios
Silver
here
Cord
in the control
Studios.
room
Yeah.
of Studio A
Yeah, man.
here on the Brooklyn Queens border.
Yeah. So you wanted to start off by talking about um, money. Let's talk about money, bro. Talk about the concept of money. What's your relationship with money?
No, I just was talking about this with my friend on the phone actually. Um, yeah, my relationship with money has changed. I feel like, from growing up and my parents always kind of being somewhat stressed about money and then somewhat projecting that onto me, that for a while I was living my life in a very like kind of scarcity mindset with money,
Mm.
where it felt like I was always trying to, save a dollar here, save a dollar there, not sometimes not using the money even when I saved it up. And then I feel like I shifted that more in the last like I would say honestly like 4 years. And now I kind of have more the mindset of like the more you chase the money, the more it's gonna run away from you.
Mm.
And you have to let it flow. Like you have to let it flow outward, and it's gonna flow back inward like a tide, like the ocean.
Mm.
Money's the ocean. The money is like the ocean. It's infinite. It's not real.
Gotcha.
So let's treat it like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna come and go, and in the way that I like work with money, it's not really a consistent thing. It comes and goes. Some months I'm like up, some months I'm down. Sometimes I don't know where the next money is gonna come from. Sometimes I do.
Sometimes you do.
And I feel like through it all, I've just been trying to make peace with that and just even when it's low, be like, it's coming.
Yeah, my G. Yeah.
You don't know where. Because every time I've been in a situation where I don't know where it's gonna come from next, something comes, whether it's money or not. That's how this place came into my life at a time when I just got back from Jamaica, spent all my money there, had no job or anything planned, and I was just like, I know how to make money in this city, I'm gonna figure it out. And then they hired me here basically to help them build this place, and then it's just been a blessing since then.
Mm.
That's why I try to have peace, try and be at peace at the times when you should be stressed. That's
Facts, bro.
easier said than done. It's easier said than done, I reckon.
Yo, bro, that was basically me. That was basically me, like a little bit too comfortable and not having money.
Yeah.
Too comfortable, like a couple months of rent, not paid. Like, this system, it's nothing, It's like, this how you supposed to be living. Money's not real, like,
Right.
That shit don't work when you have a wife, bro. All my dudes out there living they dude life deserve that shit because, that shit doesn't translate well in a relationship. You know, there's a different type of expectation on you. And it's good. It's good pressure, but it's just I'm still young, so I have that young nigga tendency to just be like, yo, let the monthly bills pile up. I'm doing what's good. I'm living in the moment. But my relationship with money, uh, was almost like non-existent, you know. It was almost non-existent in a way, like where I didn't really touch money until like touch some real money until I was like maybe 18, 18, 19, and even then it was ambiguous. But uh, but yeah, I mean, my mom got me something, you know, she paid for it. She never gave me any money to, you know, to handle myself. Which, you know, was weird growing up around like people with money. You know, so like my relationship with money is just like, you know, it's around me, all around me, you know. So I kind of live my life it's like mothers live my time, loving this world is how I pay for it too. It's like I've been around people with money. My mom definitely took care of me, and it's almost like, you know, if I just stay like true to myself, that like the community will hold me down in a way. But then giving the community that much power, I had to just cut that shit off. Like actually, nah, I still can run on my time when I want to. I still
You
need
gotta
my
take
own.
control.
So
That's part of growing up, I feel
yeah.
like too.
So that's what money's built for, is like being on your own time when you want to be on your own time.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being held down by the community, though. You know what I mean?
Reminds me of another line from what is it? The North.
Mm.
Stealing from the store, I know my karma's gonna pay for it.
Uh,
That line, I always like that line too.
Stealing from the stove when I'm hungry. Shit, I know
Yeah,
my karma gonna pay for it. Yeah. I just came back from Barbados. Family trip, funny. You know, my mom's funny in this family trip. My mom would like fund these trips like 5 days. I mean, I've flown a lot, different places. Um, but like we're not rich. You know, my mom would. That's how my mom. That's what my mom prioritized for me. You know, these vacations.
Yeah.
But we go back to the Bronx, struggling still. And so I came back from Barbados. Um, we were ready. We were ready. Went to London. We were ready. You know, so the ball was nowhere to go was about to start being released and stuff like it was like that summer before all of that. And you know, I was broke as fuck, and I was stealing mangoes and food stands, and you know.
Not the food stand.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, man, come on.
You
You know,
say like the food bazaar or something like that.
I don't think it was a food stand. It was actually like it was like those grocery stores that had the food out.
Right,
You know,
outside.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that it was like in that regard. I
Yeah.
just took the mangoes, I took the stuff, and I did it. You know, um, and then eating it. Yeah. So I was just like, I know my karma gonna pay for this shit one way or another. You know, like I'm not paying for it. My karma's gonna pay for this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I had that conscience.
Yeah.
And even like that same day, I went to Dwayne Reed. I tried to steal some water. Some water, you know. Um, and then the fucking detectives got.
They got you?
I didn't know he's a detective. Nigga just like rushed me like I was trying to get out the store. And he held me back and took my picture or something like that. So you're not allowed to come into Dwayne Reed for like 5 years.
Right.
And I think I did come to 5 years. Like I did. I think I did. I forgot that I was like stealing shit at one point. Cause I was like, I was just running that up for that 1 week. Like I don't really steal. I was just stealing that week. So I forgot that I was banned. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, but you know, money's weird. Money's really weird. You know, to tell you dollars are obsolete, right? You know, I really did believe at one point that money was going to be obsolete, like really soon, really soon. But then I realized that that's just the world I live in. That's not the collective conscious. You know, I think that there's people that are, you know, massaging that idea, but until you know, power is in numbers. You know, I have my if I like was like an elite elite,
Mhm.
the Illuminati.
Mhm.
I'll be a good Illuminati member. You feel me? And I would be ushering in this good new world order.
Mhm.
Whereas like uh, currency is your frequency, you know?
Mhm.
So like there's like this type of scanner thing that scans your frequency, and if you're on a higher frequency,
Mhm.
you can, it's like credit.
Mhm.
So you gotta really focus on your inner being to raise your frequency and protect yourself spiritually,
Mhm.
and the scanner will give you that credit. And then if your credit system's so low, your frequency is so low, and you get scanned, you go into jail. But the jail is like therapy,
Right,
you
right.
know?
It's really reformative.
Yeah, the jail is like therapy, not
Yeah.
like just locking you up.
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, you can't be out here
Doesn't work.
vibrating like this. You're low vibration. You need some treatment. Figure out your trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who hurt you?
Mhm.
We love you out here.
Yeah.
This community, this world, this society is full of love. You don't need to be like this.
Mhm.
What happened?
Yeah.
Like that type of therapy, not some just
Yeah.
25 to life,
No, no.
death sentence,
Yeah.
So like, I do think like love is like a real frequency. But I believe that it would go obsolete one day. But that was me and my Savior conference. So,
Hmm. Right. Yeah, like I feel like that's a wild it's a wild concept.
yeah, man.
Um
It's the same thing, like different flavors.
that's the same one.
Got some of
Yeah, shout out to Big Tony, like the Casa New Jersey.
Shout out to Tony, man. Afrobeats.
Yep.
Bro.
Doing it big. Nigeria. But no, that's a wild concept, you know. Crazy. It's like and it was making me think like, part of the future I wanna manifest for myself is, having being creating a space for myself and the people that I love, the people around me,
Mm.
that we can do that to a certain extent, whether it's being able to just trade, being able to cut out the government as a middleman, the money is just
Yeah.
who is it always, I think it's only a matter of time until this conversation comes back to Orlando.
Shout out Orlando,
Shout
man.
out Orlando,
Yeah.
Orlando. Orlando. But he would tell me money is only a function of your effort, your energy, and your time. It's those two things, it's a representation of those two things.
You snapped on that one. That's a bar.
And
What a
that's
bar.
all it is.
That's facts.
So if you want to, if you're with like-minded people that can grasp that concept, you can cut out this paper from the transaction and just we can trade our energy and time.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
So
all my life has kind of been like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that's how I see how I've been living my life.
yeah,
And I felt I was fighting. I didn't want to be a conformist. I was fighting the idea of trying to make money.
mhm,
It was weird, but then I'm broke at the same time.
yeah. That's where it gets confusing.
You know what I mean? I really think that money's not an issue until you don't have it, and
Yeah,
that's what I don't like about it.
yeah,
It's like you feel great, and then people let not having any money dictate how they feel. Like it dictates the work,
yeah.
right? But it's we gave the money to
The
work.
word, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like what Orlando was saying to you, it's a representation of your time, your effort, and what?
energy.
And energy. I mean, that's all it really is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I mean, this dollar represents that.
mhm.
But you are that.
Right. We
You are the
gave this
currency.
paper the value.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You are that. You are the value. Your mind gave the dollar the power.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And not a lot of people were raised to even think of it like that. A lot of black communities, or not just black, because I don't want to make black predominantly uh, uh, poor, you know, or unstable. But a lot of poor communities believe that that's, you know, that money's everything, and if you have money, just get that money. Just get that money, and that's, you know, don't work on yourself.
Yeah.
There's no
Worry
time
about
to work on
the
yourself.
rest of it later.
Just get the money. Do all the damage in the process. Just get the money.
Pretty much.
And then once you get the money, now you have all these demons.
Yeah.
You know, in hip hop community, all these people talking about demons.
A lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the demons, my demons. These be making songs about that shit. And it's just like,
Calling themselves demons too.
I'm on demon time.
I'm on demon
These are
time.
demon hours. And I'm gonna get my flowers. Get my demon flowers.
What's the opposite of a demon? Is it an angel or like? I don't even
I
know.
don't get too into that. I don't really know because like I was never really raised religious.
Yeah.
I was raised spiritual. But I think demons, yeah, I guess you know, angel is a, you know, opposite of a demon. You know. Um, but uh but I think that the demon is really you betraying your conscience. So like, you know, people say you gotta step on other people to get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Your conscience knew that that shit wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
And the demons, it's your conscience feeling betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people betray their conscience.
Yeah.
That's why
Themselves.
I try to listen to my conscience all the time. And I don't want these demons. I can't afford these demons. You know, I try to listen to God. You know, the higher power that is speaking within me. I don't want to ignore that and let all these outside forces get to it. Because I know money ain't shit. I know money ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can have anything I want in this world.
Yeah.
And I don't need to be a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I can get that in the best way, there's a way. I feel like my desires is not my desires isn't channeling from lower frequency. My desire is channeling from something of a higher source, higher curiosity or
Like
whatever.
wanting more for yourself or something.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know, or tools to get to make things happen. You know, like I'm a gadget type of nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't really be wearing clothes. You see, I'm just wearing Crunch. I just got this shirt for free for just signing up for Crunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, alright, it's a cool bright color.
It's a nice color.
You know, but I don't really be putting my like money into clothes and shit like that. Too much. I do gadgets, like irresponsible. You know what I mean? Cars. I'm gonna get some cars and shit. You know?
I mean, that kind of shit is gonna push you and your life forward a lot more than gadgets. At the end of the day, really. Nah, but I mean, you'd be surprised with me. Like we'll be talking on the phone about something. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about this thing. Then you call me like 3 days later, like, yo, I got it. I'm like, what? I'm like, I thought we were talking about like, you know,
yo, let me
the
just say,
future.
shout out to a firm. Before the quad.
Where's that? Oh yeah,
they be paying for your shit. You know?
Klarna.
Yeah, Klarna. Klarna, bro. Yeah, I don't really got the money, man. You feel me? I just got the access to Klarna, got the good credit for the, you know.
But no,
that's how I get it.
I respect it, honestly.
The next day, that's how I get it.
It's like you gotta do that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that kind of, you know, transitions into where is that something I wanted to ask you is like how how do we have this relationship with this money that we've acknowledged is only has the power that we give it, kind of this middleman. How do we balance that with something as like divine as music creation is, and how do those two things come together? Because for me, like, I want to make music and I want to make money.
That's a great question, bro.
You know, I want to make music and I want to make money. But to me, those like they're almost like polar opposites.
They're more opposites, man.
So and it's like, yeah.
I be feeling bad sometimes because I be paying my prices with a designer of like $100, and that's like the thing where it's like I want it to be that way because I said it
I fuck with that because you're kind of like taking its power away. You're like, what is this money thing?
Yeah.
Fuck it, we can do whatever we want.
And there's people that complain. Yeah, it's $100, $100. You think you owe you the now? I do a sale, $30. Go for 100 to $30.
Yeah.
The same people complaining.
That's a what?
They don't buy it.
70%.
They don't buy it. You feel me?
I think
The people that complain, the people that complain in general are not complaining for any productive reason. You know, but I be feeling bad sometimes because it's just like what I do feel bad for, and I hope that I have that someone could reassure me. But I feel bad when it's like someone supports at that price, and then when I drop the price and somebody people, I don't want my people to be like, oh, hey, I can persuade you. I can persuade you. Like, let me wait it out. Like, I understand I did Hakeem's patterns. He's gonna get broke. He's gonna get broke and make a sale.
I would say this though. I'll say this. As one of those people
That's one of those
who purchased something I think I dropped 100 on the vinyl when it was time. And, I was in a position to do that. It was a result of this COVID money. That unemployment money, I was like, what better place to put that at?
COVID lockdown. Thank you to everybody who supported.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And, but look, when I did that, I was like, I'm not tracking the prices. Like, especially, it was like I wanted to do that, and I feel like if you're gonna see, okay, look, this person's valuing his music at this much, and look, I fuck with this person enough to do that, you're just gonna live with that.
Yeah, and honestly, bro,
you can't be salty about it.
But at the end of the day, you blessed me. Like, you made the decision. You clearly knew it was a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, to partake in, right? To participate in. And honestly, all the people that supported me to that extremity gave me so much more momentum. I'm like, yo, I love acting. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just one person and everyone else was complaining. There was people from around the world that were in.
And that's why you gotta do it. Because at the end of the day, there's gonna be people that respect it, there's gonna be people that don't. And that's gonna be true no matter what you do. No matter what
my
you do.
family was doing it. My family was doing it for like, selling his shit on Bandcamp. I don't know if it's physical, but it was huge. Thousands. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, why not?
You know what I mean? People were showing love and supporting.
Yeah.
So I think that you can play with it. Like, that's how, like.
We need to play with it. We need to mess with these systems a little bit.
Yeah, Kendrick said the corporate, they said 7 tracks. I said 15, called it an EP. He said 7. But little did they know I'm punching rules so the corporate won't make decisions. Fucking these bitches. Still on them tweets, killing my bitches. Yeah. Like, why do I need to go by the standard? I'm not a label.
Exactly, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Why be independent if you can't be independent?
That decision was really independent. But that also plays into the fact that money is like really like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? It's nothing but it's energy. Really. It's not what we think it is. It's energy.
Yeah, I was thinking about this, like, I was at the beach, and, like, I can go back to the beach. I was in the beach in, swimming at Providence, where I have some family in Providence.
How was that over there? The beach over there?
The beach was good, yeah. And I was learning about, actually, I had already learned about, wampum. You know about wampum? So wampum is actually a special kind of clam shell that has this like purple color on the inside of it. Beautiful, beautiful purple. And that there was a time where that was the currency.
Ooh.
In
Providence.
In the Americas.
Yeah.
And that was the baseline, for the Native Americans, the indigenous Americans that were here.
give the value, man.
You give the value to whatever you want, and at that time, and the colonizers had to respect it. They were using the same currency because that's what it was in this land,
Mm.
you know?
History.
History, and that's how it was. And then, so, and I was thinking about that, and I remember learning about it. You know, it was this many wonton, this many clam shells, you know, to buy furs or to buy some, whatever, some, I don't know what it was, herbs, meats, whatever you were purchasing at that time. That was the currency, these clam shells. And I'm walking on the beach, looking down, and I'm like, seeing all these beautiful purple clam shells, all this wonton just on the beach, this is being created by the ocean. And it was all there, and everyone's just walking by it like it's nothing. Can you imagine if there was dollar bills walking up on the shore?
Mm.
It's like, these things just, it changes over time, you know? We were given, at one point, that was the value. You know, I also heard about fur and pelts. At one point on this land was like the highest value thing. You know, we learned about, in the ancient African kingdoms and stuff, there was salt. It's like salt and gold had the highest values, you know. It's interesting what we choose to give value as a human race, you know.
Since black people sold about that gold.
Gold is interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Gold, I mean, salt and gold, but no, there's, I think we can all attest there's something special about gold. It's like you can feel it.
Yeah.
And then when I was learning about audio shit, you learn that gold is the greatest conductor of electricity.
Come on, man. They say that the pyramids, at the outside of the pyramids of Giza, was gold.
Straight gold all
Over the
way.
limestone, right? Limestone.
Yeah.
Over the limestone, gold, or at least the tip.
Yeah,
Something like that. I don't quote me.
I read it.
But yeah, this is all theories and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, no, science. That's the real science.
So yeah. Nah,
not
but
not the trust the science that people are talking about. We trust in the gold.
yeah.
We trust in the gold, man. I'm fucking around.
So yeah. Nah, money it you know, life is what you make it, money is what you make.
Talk to me about this music, man. How you feeling about music, bro? What's up, bro? What's up with you, man? Playing the bass?
Yeah, I mean, that's been it right now for me right now. Honestly, I've been feeling like somewhat of like a beat block in a way, and I feel like it's because right now I really am focused on this really good at playing bass. I got to a point where I'm like very comfortable with it, you know, can slide on the bass, it feels good.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I really want to get like nice with it. I just want to do like different things with it.
My dad was telling me about this, like 30,000 hour rule. Where it's like, yeah, it's like you do something for 30,000 hours. And that, I think that's
I heard different numbers. I've heard 10,000, but 30,000, like, you know, I've heard that.
It might have been 10,000, you know, but I thought it was 30,000. And bro, your mind, if that's what you want, if that's what you will into your life, you're going to get it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you are trying to manifest the smoothest fingers ever, you're going to get it, bro.
Fluency. That's what I really want. I want to be able to just
bass
slide on bass like I talk, you know? As easy as I watch you flow on the mic, I need to be able to flow exactly that creatively and easily on the bass fretboard.
I've been flowing without bass in my track so long. I don't even know how. I don't even know how I got here without much bass. That makes no sense. I guess the bass was in my voice.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize, because I didn't go to school for music. I just like stuff that sounds good. And I just love hip hop so much. But as I started doing beat lessons and doing this stuff and became a teacher of what I know, right? The reason why I started doing beat lessons is because wanted to become a student. That makes sense. I wanted to teach the people what I know now, so I can absorb a new level of
Understanding.
understanding.
That's really what teaching is.
Right.
Like, you can only teach something if you, that's how you know you really know it.
Drum and
If
bass,
you're able to
that's it.
teach it.
Drum and bass.
That's what,
Percussion and bass. You want people to dance, you want people to move, percussion and bass.
yeah,
You have to have the bass. The bass is bouncing.
the
The
bass.
bass is bouncing.
You know, and with bass, something special about bass, you actually don't hear it in your ears. It resonates with chest cavity. The frequency that bass is at, you actually feel it, but our brains tell us that we're feeling it.
Boom. I don't know, I'm just hearing that bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Only way to get me out this neighborhood is with the paper cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about, I was at Coney Island Amphitheater, seeing these people, Gojira, my guy Joe Tantier,
Oh, no.
yo, my guy, being a damn rock star up there, doing his thing.
What's he play?
He plays guitar and is the lead singer, so he's going crazy.
Yeah.
They're like a metal band,
Yeah.
crazy. But I noticed when I was me being, you know, on my little sound engineer flow, I was like, I need to be right in the middle. So I went to the back. I went to all the way kind of in the back where it was more sparse, and went right in the middle of the stage so I could feel the sound perfectly. And I noticed when I was right in the middle, the kick drum of the drummer was going crazy also. Mario, his brother, going crazy. But the kick drum, when he was doing the kick drum, whoever was mixing this live sound had tuned the frequency that the kick drum was coming out of the PAs at. I swear to God, it was right at the root chakra. I felt it every time the kick drum. I felt it resonate me like right here, right at the root chakra. And I was like, damn, how do you do that? So I should have Googled what frequency does the root chakra resonate at, and I was like, yeah, I gotta
Science.
tune my kicks to that
Science.
and resonate that shit.
This is science right here, man.
Oh shit, you know who's telling me? It's David.
Oh, yeah, I told him before.
Oh shit, alright, so let me see what's up. Skinera Hawi!
Go ahead, go buy me the,
Yeah, bro, we're live right now. We're actually we're recording right now. You're on our little mic. We're on podcast vibes.
Drink champs. We're doing a little drink champs.
Drink chance. We got
Now, we not the champs. We not the champs of drinks. We the drink runner-ups. No! Nori. No!
Yo, where you at though? What's good? You at the studio? Alright, let me come get you.
Let me talk to the people.
Are you at the door? Yes. Alright, I'll be right there.
Let me talk to the people.
Yo,
Let's
look.
get excited drinking. 722, man. We do it for you.
I'll be right back.
7-2. Bass back cool.
The bass back. Cool.
True.
Oh, yo, we gotta look at the.
The chat is jumping, right?
Oh, it said this. Your mic ain't connected. Damn.
What? The mic ain't connected.
Oh, no, they said it's really quiet. Oh, yeah, because it's the mic from
It's the mic
here.
from over there.
These mics are not connected.
Yeah, the mic ain't connected, y'all. Just to let you know, you gotta turn your voice up. You gotta turn my voice up on your phone. So I got my SP44 turned all the way. It's still super quiet. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. That's crazy.
What?
He said he got the SP44 turned up, the compressor on turned all the way, and it's still super quiet. Yo.
You gotta let him know.
Now we gotta like bring this mic a little bit closer.
Yeah, but let him know we're recording this.
We're
so
recording
we can put it
this.
up later.
We're
we
recording
have the
this
camera
shit.
and we're recording it through the board over there.
You know.
The high quality out of it.
Yo, but we gotta get the people live you know, that came in live. You gotta get you guys right. Damn, that's crazy. All right, how do we do this, bro? I was wondering why y'all was when y'all was gonna finish. Notice, nah, bro. Yeah, if we didn't look at this, the homie didn't call right now, we would have never. Can you hear us now? What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? Bro, what happened?
Someone said, saw this music set. They really feeling this set. They probably having the best episode of all time and we're missing it.
Nah, we feeling this shit for sure, bro. Nah, you're not gonna miss it. Yeah, we recording this for a reason.
We're recording it.
They probably saw the mics.
Yeah, they were like,
Yo, can you sit down there and see if you're in the shot? You're like in the back. That's fine for now.
Move your mic though.
Where's Skinny?
Okay, yeah, no, you can see it. I'm right there. I'm
Yeah,
kinda
yeah,
right
yeah,
under
yeah,
the mic.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Honestly, the audio at this point is a priority. You know, they don't need to see our faces like that. You know what I mean? Like, we good looking niggas, but
They're gonna see
they
it on
some
the high
niggas.
quality shit.
Yeah, they some niggas. You know, how much do they need to know that we good? That's their certain point.
They know.
We trying to talk, we trying to bring the vibes.
Oh, just let them know that the
No.
audio is crispy.
The audio is crispy in the headphones right now. Like, but that's why we was enjoying it. I'm hearing Kumar. Like, this conversation is not missing me. I'm hearing every detail. I'm not missing nothing.
Yo,
I'm in the moment.
Move your mic a tiny bit though. You see your look in the computer over there.
What? Oh, I'm blocking your face. Crazy. Oh damn. You said a tiny bit. That's what I need. A lot of it. Okay. It's just like you're not even. That's right. Yo.
I feel like lean it up
What's
against.
up, man? Yo, watch your step, bro.
Lean it. Oh no, that works. That's cool.
Yeah.
And we got the silver cord in the background.
What's up? We got a real one in the house, man. Yo, let your presence be known, man. We do a little podcast, little vibes. What's up, man?
How about gifts? Gifts.
About gifts. Oh, he is next. Oh my goodness.
Arizona.
This is vibes. I'm putting this on my computer. Yo, let's talk about America. Can we talk? Can we talk about America? Like Arizona is really like.
Talking about America. We're talking about the wampum. We're talking about the currency, the Rhode Island.
Let's talk about America, man. I feel like Arizona is really America.
It's really Mexico. Amaru.
Well, that's what America is, Mexico.
No, we're talking about the Americana, the Amaru Khan. Okay. That's us. Amaru Khan. The whole time. That's our boy Kumarungai. Aha. Go search him on YouTube. He's a real educator.
We the Amaru Khans, they the Amaru Khan artists.
Oh.
Yeah. No man, America is. I love America, bro. That's what I want to talk about. You know, and I know that's not a, you know, commercially accepted opinion from a black dude, but America is. You know, I'm not really talking about what they dress America up as. I just mean like what I feel from the land. What I feel from this land, I love. I can never negate the fact that this land is what this is, not the country. You know, when we go to different places on earth, we connect with the land and the people. But the people are of the land. You know what I'm saying? And in America, bro, you got some powerful niggas out here, man. Some powerful people.
The whole world looks here.
That, you know, I'm trying to figure out why that really is. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to figure out why America is being looked at 24/7. And shout out to all my people, you know, out in New Zealand. Shout out to New Zealand. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to Japan. Shout out to Italy. Shout out to Greece. Shout out to London. Shout out to Ireland. Shout out to Egypt. Shout out to Turkey. Shout out to Russia. Shout out to Ukraine. Feel me? Shout out China. Like we really united. We're really united. You know, I don't want y'all to think just because I'm from New York that I don't feel y'all. I feel y'all. But America's dope. America is dope though. I like America. I think it's like Trump was like slogan was like make America great again, and I was thinking about this shit because I was watching some Trump shit. And he's like talking about road voters, election fraud. This nigga's hot. He's mad. Trump is mad, bro. Democrats is fucking evil. They should not be doing this. They so corrupt. They're lunatics. Right? You know, but he said we're gonna get back to making America great again. And I thought about that slogan and what it meant to me when it first came out. I was like, when was America ever great? Ah, that's how I was reacting.
Before y'all showed up, basically.
Yeah, I was like,
you talking about.
Wait, what?
I feel like that's the only time it was great before all of them showed up.
Yeah. Before all of them, like the Brits.
1491.
Yeah. So, but then I realized I was like, you know what? America's great. I'm capping crazy. I'm capping. America's great. I mean, there's a lot of shit that's not great.
Yeah.
But that's in the world.
That's true.
That's a world problem.
Wherever you go, exactly.
It's a world problem.
And honestly, I feel like that's a world problem. That's also just like a law of the universe. In order for greatness to be, there also has to be hardship.
Like in this room right now, we are our only greatness. Where were you born?
Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Where were you born? Hoboken, New Jersey. Where was I born? The Bronx, New York. Where are all these locations based in? America. We some great niggas, man.
True.
You know, we can't ever betray who we are and where we come from, despite what colonizers represent. You know what I mean?
Weren't some people displaced?
Huh?
Weren't
Weren't
people displaced?
people displaced? Not me, man. Not me. I can't speak for that, man. I wasn't displaced. My grandma, Seminole Native American, man. My grandmother on the other side was Dominican.
Seminoles were in Florida, no?
Yeah, but she came over here, man. She wasn't displaced. She came over here. She decided to come over here. She migrated, man. You know? And my other grandma's from the Dominican Republic. She came over here. Ain't no displaced. I don't know who was displaced.
I was thinking displaced from like before,
I think we did been displaced of our truth. Like a lot of people that think that they're, come from Africa, they were taken. I don't like to hear that. We were taken on slave boats and ships, and how do you know?
What?
I'm like, what's the chances of you actually being native to this land?
You know?
I think there's a
I
chance.
think pretty high.
Yeah, right. You know, like you could be native to America.
And also because I think all of us, have very mixed ancestry.
You go to the South.
Like more than you even think about. People think mixed ancestry. People think mixedness is like, oh, you got a white mom and a melanated dad or something like that. But like we're all mixed,
No, that's
like
a fact.
over generations and generations. Unless you're really pasty,
I don't claim mixed though.
white, like unless your family was on that shit, but then it's England forever or something like that.
I got some light skinned nigga trauma though. Yeah. Where's the cup, bro?
It's on the fridge out there if you want to grab it.
I got some light skinned nigga trauma, right? I don't identify as mixed because my trauma as a light skinned nigga, man. You know, people try to say, "Oh, you're mixed." It's like, yo, nah. I'm just black. Don't try to call me mixed.
No, I know mix.
Don't try to make it seem. I'm no mixed, poppy. I'm no mixed, poppy. I'm no mixed. I'm black, poppy. You feel me? Like that was how I was raised. You know, but going out into the world, they don't see me like that. You feel me? Cheers.
Yo, but let's get back.
Yeah, let's get
Talk
back.
about music.
Let's get back to
We're
music.
here in this.
We talked about America. We talked about being mixed.
We're gonna hit all the points, but let's talk about what we're doing right now.
Facts.
I know you guys been seeing us. I know you've been seeing us on the Sunday stream. It's the 5th episode. We've been vocal with it. We've been stationary with it. We've been
Studio with it.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of things. I know this is probably actually the first time you really felt me on the mic for extended periods of time. I come in here and there on the other streams, but
Get to know my boys. Get to know my boy Kumar, man.
yeah.
This dude is amazing. Kumar is like such a. I'm just gonna say from my perspective, right? You know, I'm not saying this is who you are. This is who you are. You are incredibly hard worker that stays balanced with it all. You know, and you make time for what you want.
You leave room for what you.
You want, which is incredibly important. You know what I mean? And with all that, on top of all of that, very positive, very holistic, and knowledgeable dude. So it's amazing to have you on the mic.
Bless.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to be here. Nah, I appreciate that. I don't know what to call it. Perspective. I appreciate that perspective.
Yeah, man.
Definitely how I aspire to be, how I aspire to be perceived, and yeah, I'm fucking so grateful and so blessed, so happy to be alive.
Me too. Happy to be alive. If you didn't know, that's skinning out how we in the building. I'm happy to be alive. We was in London. Happy to be alive.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of things are just kind of coming together right now.
Lots.
Musically,
What?
production-wise, I don't mean just
What?
beats, but I mean just production. What we're doing right now, this is production. We're producing for ourselves.
I told my wife that, like, because we was talking about money. Money. So I was like, yo, like, I gotta be real with my baby girl. I'm like,
I'm not the money nigga.
I'm the producer. I make the money. But give me the money.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, because then I might just go buy another car or buy a house.
It's honesty, though. That's real. And that's a real beautiful partnership if you can share that with someone. And
But I'm the producer.
Exactly. You're like, yo, I'm a producer.
I'll produce the money.
And then I
with no problem.
I need you. I don't know if that's where that conversation is going, but
You know, more or less.
balance of So
You know?
that relationship can be like, look, this
We
is
have
what
our
I
strengths.
bring and this is what I need.
Oh, excuse me. We have our strengths, you know, in relationships.
And you need to balance.
We need to balance. Need to balance.
It doesn't make sense for any one person to try and be
You know, I wish I was just that nigga, and I was just that nigga, like, and I was just perfect in all parts of the angles, but I'm not. You know?
None of us are.
Like I just said, you know. But I'm the producer, man.
You said we're making.
Production right now.
We're making production
You feel me?
on a more holistic level. You know, we're not just making beats. The beats, we've been making beats.
Right.
For decades.
Say that again.
We've been making
making
beats.
beats for decades, but the production is a more of a holistic process than that. And that's something that I'm learning recently and trying to just live by and manifest. The production has to be like,
You know,
it comes in many different forms.
you on a beat block? You on a beat block?
Huh?
You on a beat block?
Oh yeah, I was saying.
I'm on a beat block.
I'm on somewhat of a beat block, I think, because the production is just changing. I'm producing in the sense of providing a space like this. I'm producing more in the sense of honing my skills.
Yeah.
So I can be even a better producer in the future. So
You know,
I can be in different rooms, participate in different ways.
I wouldn't say I'm on a beat block.
I
would say that I'm not trying to make 10 beats a day anymore. So I made one beat yesterday. That was yesterday, right? And I made I made one beat 2 days ago, and I made that song and I put it out on SoundCloud as a demo. And Kumar got on it, and Zeke Ultra got on it, and we'll see who gets on it next.
Zeke Ultra got on?
Zeke Ultra got on
Yeah,
it.
you need to move your mic because the way you just turned it, it sounded so much better.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, so Zeke Ultra got on?
Yeah.
Already?
You feel me? So I mean, that's part of production, though. Orchestrating people on tracks, you know.
Connection.
I be having this vision though. The thing is, like, I have visions for artists, like where to put artists on what tracks and shit like this. And it's just a
Gamble, roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Are they gonna be receptive to this? And if they are, it's a blessing. If they not, it's like fuck. You know, cause you know I can be having expectations, but oh shit, ETA update.
Sugar.
Exactly, the production, you've been facilitating. You've been facilitating creation and art, and to me, that's what production really is. Like, you want to talk about getting back into old school production with that, like what the people, like the Rick Rubin's, Quincy Jones is like, they were not making beats.
Yeah.
They were facilitating creation.
Yeah.
You know? And that could be in many different ways. That's like being in the, it's like almost being like the coach. It's being like the coach and the general manager at the same time.
You know who's so good at that?
Who?
Joy Gill.
Joy Gill.
He
got that gift.
He really does.
You know, he's well seasoned in it.
You know? So
I can feel it.
Shout out to Joy Gill, man. I'm like, Joy Gill's my OG. Joy Gill's really my OG. Always has been. He's Mike's OG. He's my OG.
Real.
I'm just happy, bro. I'm blessed to have an OG, you know. And you know, I don't think Joygo knew he was my OG. Joygo has OGs, you know, like real OGs, like OGs that knew they were being OGs for him. I think Joygo was an OG to me. It was like indirectly.
You feel me? So like,
you gotta have OGs to be an OG.
He would curate shows and put together shows, and then put us on shows and show us the way, show us his way, and we would do the same thing for ourselves. You know what I mean? And it was never anything crazy when we started doing it for ourselves. Joygo was just more happy. We started booking our own slum shows, you know, because we was like some hungry niggas. We like, book us for the show. We trying to do the show. At one point, Joygo was like, yo, chill out. Like, I work with mad artists, you know. Like,
take that. We respected that. Because I'm telling you, he's the OG. And we were just like, all right, copy. We gonna do this ourselves. And when we did it ourselves, the OG was right there. It wasn't anything. You feel me? So, um, yeah, bringing talent together, it's a talent.
Yeah.
In itself. Dame Dash, I think he has that talent. Kanye, I think he has that talent. You know, that's that's people. I see Kanye work with like Justin Bieber and shit like that, and I'll be like, yo, Justin Bieber sounds fire.
Yeah.
You know, but when I was younger, I wouldn't have like said that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like I think you work with mad, different artists and bring the best out of them.
Yeah. It all depends on the context
I want to do that.
that you're working.
I want to bring the best out of my people. You know, I want to do that. You feel me? Like I like collaborations. I just don't like rejection. I have a problem with rejection. I have rejection with my parents. You feel me? So when I look at my friends and my collaborators, they reject me. I have to go through this whole inner battle with myself. You know? So I'm working on myself. But I know it's because collaboration is so fire. You know, there's different energies bringing it all to the table. You know, bro. You want to talk about like getting money? We can get money with the collaborations on the holistic way. You know what I'm saying? Like not on some just like just discard what it is after, but like on some like this is really a community. That's what people throw their money at, community, because they want to see that. We all come from families, movements. So we all come from families, so we want to see community. You feel me? People were throwing money at this idea of a community, but that community wasn't really a real community. No disrespect. It just wasn't a real community. Because there's few people that go and clout chase, and then now everybody's, a suspect for being a clout chaser. And now you all gotta move calculated and accordingly. Those people ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? But the real community is people who are trying to set each other up for success and greatness.
Exactly, and that's what I just had this thought is like community and family doesn't have to mean like
It's everything for the
Boy.
team only.
It
Come
can
on,
still
man.
be on some individual thing,
Yeah.
but everybody has to be able to move individually as a unit
And communicate.
and communicate. Of
You
course,
know.
in anything, of course, that's
Shit, bro. Everybody's working on their own shit. Trauma is a thing. I try not to let trauma like dictate my whole life, but trauma is a thing. Everybody has their own trauma, and sometimes we can mistakenly project that onto other people without knowing, right? But if you're aware, you gotta communicate what you're dealing with, who you are. It's like how am I working with someone and I don't know who they are? I'm gonna show these people who I am when I'm working with them. I'm gonna show this bothered me because of this and this and this, and hopefully we can move forward. You know what I mean? That's how we move forward because we all got trauma. Like I said, I have incredible abandonment issues, and I don't think I'm alone with that. I think a lot of people have abandonment issues, but I have deep abandonment issues. You feel me? And it comes from my family. When it came to like girls, you know what I mean? I had abandonment issues and rejection issues because I was rejected from my family. So now I don't really feel that type of rejection from girls and whatever. I learned that page, but now the rejection issues is friends, and collaborations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to feel rejected.
And especially that's tough with collaboration because you're to put your artistry out there on the line is
On
like
the
the most
line,
intimate.
vulnerable.
It's vulnerable, it's intimate, So it's gonna be very.
Bro, I'm doing this.
The rejection's gonna.
Doing this shit is a little bit more vulnerable than talking to a girl.
Yeah.
Because you talk to a girl, you pull up with that line. That's very surface level. You know, she rejects you, boom, whatever. What did hood
A lot
niggas
of
do?
bitches
Fuck you,
do.
bitch. Anyway, you ain't gonna. Fuck around. I don't ever say. I don't ever talk like that. But when you share a piece of what you created, and the nigga just acts like it's nothing. It's crazy because you know that's me showing love in a sense. It's like I created something I love. I want to pass this on and collaborate and do this. Get empty-handed. Woo. I think I'm gonna get above that though. That's something I'm gonna have to really uh, work through.
I think on this path that we're on, and the things that we want for ourselves, working hard, working faithfully at this craft that we both love so much, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
The more we do it, the more it's inevitable that people are not gonna resonate sometimes.
I also learned that first of all, you gotta do shit yourself. People don't know what type of approach to make with to certain things. You gotta show them what you about. You know what I mean? Like people ain't start booking me for shows until I book myself. Feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Just all that nature. You have to start. You should have to start it off yourself. You can't expect anybody to help you along the way. See, I know all these amazing artists, bro. I could put together if I could just put together a whole track list and beats and then put all these artists together. I could do that shit and I can make a crazy album. But the reality is, everybody has their own life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody has their own life, and it's like I know these artists, but I don't really know what they're going through in this particular moment.
Yeah.
When I send them this,
Yeah.
I just pray when I send them this, it's at a time where they was open for it.
Open and ready to receive.
Because I could send the same thing to someone now, they not receive it. 5 years later, they receive it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a patience thing.
Definitely.
It's also a patience. So even when it comes to me, when people like trying to pursue me as an artist, I'm not always open, nigga. Don't always send me that. You know what I mean? Like that's how I think. Like yo, chill out. But then one day I'll be like, oh, what am I thinking? Like
Now it's time.
this is fire. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
perfect. I got room for this.
Exactly.
You know, so it goes both ways.
Time and patience.
It goes both ways. It definitely does go both ways. Shout out Arizona though. I like this.
Anybody we know in Arizona?
Yeah.
Trying to play a show in Arizona.
Yeah. There's a whole there's a whole beat scene in Arizona. Phoenix. The really beat scene. I was almost about to go to Arizona in 2019. I was about to get thrown out.
Word.
Yeah, but then money got tight for my guy. But yeah, the whole beat scene.
We'll get there eventually.
I think that Theravada, we saw him at the train, not the train show. What I'm talking about at the 19th,
Yeah.
because he goes there and David Falls, Uncle John. Yeah, Theravada said he went out there and he said he confirmed the beat scene is tight.
Yeah, so I feel like that brings us to let's talk about what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the movement we're trying to make and what we're trying to bring. I'm trying to play 1,000 gigs.
Like a terabyte.
I'm trying
Like
to
a
play 1,000
terabyte.
gigs. I'm trying to make 1,000 songs. Like little piece of.
What he say? What he say?
I mean, he didn't even say it. He just did it. He just made it. He made 1,000 songs.
On a single album. He's the type. He's the type.
I can't remember the line right now. Oh no, he said you're not based until you made 1,000 songs, and something is the only thing on my
Yeah. Shout out to the J Scott. I was actually studying up on Soulja Boy. Yeah, I need that little beat collab too, bro. Yo, fun fact, bro. I remember I had a beat. I was playing this shit for Earl, and he was like, "Yo, bro, send this shit to Lil B." And I was like, he was like, "Yo, send this right now, bro." And he was like, me being young and just respecting the influence of Earl. So I'm like, sent it to Lil B. And he said, email him right now and say, please, base God. Please, base God. Hop on this shit. So I did that same thing. Please, base God, hop on this shit. I don't think Lil B saw that shit, but I think Lil B does he does keep up with his fans. He seems like that type of dude.
I actually
Yeah.
in or something. I had a brief encounter.
Yeah? What was that like?
It was everything to me at the time.
Shit.
Um,
2013 Lil B. That was peak Lil B.
that was in Amherst, Massachusetts, Western Mass. He was playing at Hampshire College,
Shit.
and it was a beautiful thing. And I just saw him after the show, give him a dap and a hug, said thank you, like just for being
Thank you,
basically. And he said thank you. And he said thank you. I love you in the most base way that only you would expect from Lil B. And
It's genuine.
it was genuine. He
I
looked
know
me in
that
my
nigga
eyes through his sunglasses. And that shit made my fucking the rest of my time there.
Yeah.
That shit is still making my life to this day, honestly. It was a great
Bro.
day. It was one of the greatest days, a very rare day. Where me and my super bestie, Shante, we drove to Connecticut from Western Mass. We were in high school. Drove to Connecticut and saw a very rare band called Joyce Manor on some punk shit. On some like
You know about them?
on some punk shit. It was a crazy show in some tiny little bar in Connecticut with a checkerboard floor, and they were just going crazy, and we were jumping around going crazy, like so much energy, so we were so excited.
Yeah.
And then we went straight from there and drove back to Western Mass and saw Lil B the same night.
Word.
Two completely different worlds came together in one night, and Lil B gave me a hug, got me up, said thank you, I love you. That was just an incredible day.
What's your most aside from that? What's your most memorable like show you've seen? Because you seem like you've been active.
That's like a crazy day. I'm trying to think of something that could top that. I feel
Aside from that, not stop
aside
it.
from
Aside
that,
from that, completely.
I can't even lie, but like honestly, low-key, like some of your shows have been the real.
Ah, come on, nigga.
I'm trying to think. I don't even go to shows like that, really.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't go to shows
I
like that.
usually just go to shows of my people, you know?
That's facts.
So like the realest shows are gonna end up being my people, the ones that make me the happiest, you know?
Nah, I appreciate that, bro.
So
We've had some good times, man. Kumar seen me. First show Kumar seen me at, I was kicking down chairs. I'll never forget that. Few people seen that show. Ethan, he's also another one. My wife and Kumar. Those like the first three people to ever see my. Ashley was there. Ethan was there, and you were there. I think those were all the first shows we got pulled up to, right? And I was kicking down chairs. It was very performative. Very performative. It's on my YouTube actually. Just kicking down chairs. Pow, 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 pow. Fuck these chairs, man. Everybody stand up. Pow, pow, pow. No respect for these chairs. Pow. You know, and then I apologize afterwards to everybody. yeah. Because the dude was trying to kick me off early, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck are these chairs for? You know, so we come a long way from kicking chairs, man. From kicking chairs. You feel me? From kicking chairs to in the whip playing bass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Shit. We really come a long way. Oh no, we got so much in store. We got a show on Saturday at Urban Vegan Roots, and low key, but it's still high key and mid key at all of them. We got the monthly events at this Urban Vegan Roots, man. You feel me? So there's always gonna be a platform for us to play, as long as this is an ongoing thing for us. And it's been going good. We're just trying to build it. We're just trying to get people part of the movement. You know, we got the momentum going. I really wanted to say at one point, and I'll say it now, shout out to the universe, because the universe really speaks in signs. The universe speaks to me in signs. Like, that's the language of the universe. Sometimes it's literally through an omen, out the vessel of a person that would say something. But also, sometimes it's just when I make a certain decision, I see the path opening up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was gone for straight a year, just on some fucking provide for my family, babies on the way, scared as fuck, parents abandoning me, what's going on vibes. Fuck music, cancel culture, the group fell off, COVID, vaccines, all this shit vibes. It was a lot. And I was just like, fuck Instagram. My lowest self has been given a platform. I'm just trolling with the trolls. I'm fucking saying shit, and I just took a break, and a complete break with Instagram, but a break in terms of making music, and I just grinding, hustling, and I was so kind of like I felt like I was distant from you, Kumar. I really did. I felt like I was distant because I felt like we were getting close, but then in this mode, I was really distant from you, and I wasn't happy about that. But I feel like it just wasn't. It was what it was. Like I was going to my own battle, but as soon as like I opened up, came back to the music, I saw little things open up. Like Dave and I got a studio and doing shows with Simba, Johanse, and just fucking opened up one by one. I seen it, and the universe is speaking to me. Yo, don't abandon this music shit. Fuck the powers that be. Fuck the past. Fuck the trauma. Fuck the fear. Fuck the conquer and divide. Fuck the politics. It's music, baby. It's art. It's creation. We're producing, baby. And I was really listening to the universe on some shit. And to the point where like every moment I just started coming more and more and making more room for this music shit. Now here we are on the freaking podcast that we're producing on ourselves or for ourselves. We got our own live stream that's just gonna evolve. You know what I mean?
It's only episode 5. We're doing episode 500 before you know it.
You feel me? And we're gonna get mad people on here. It could be a part of this. Give people a platform. That's why I put out that demo. I feel like it was okay to put out that demo right now. It's like wild, spontaneous. Call it platform. Because all we need is a platform. Give a higher self a platform. I don't give my lowest self a platform until I give my highest self one. So it's like Urban Vegan Roots gave us the platform. We give people platforms. When we on the train doing train shows, we give people platforms. You feel me? And we on the platform. We got on the train, but before that we was on the platform. And the train became the platform. So it's just like the universe really speaks in signs. And the biggest sign that I was getting this year was, all right, bro, you got your safety net. Your son is alive and healthy. Your wife is, a year in postpartum. Go ahead. Like, resume your shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was scared. I was like, you know what? Fuck the music. Family first. I don't care about the fans at this moment. Sorry, y'all. I don't care about the fans at this moment. They don't know what I'm on. They don't know what I have to go through and shit like that. But coming back, I'm like, yo, I love these fans, bro. I love the fan base, bro. The real fan base. Not, like, I talk about the post-COVID fan base. It's the real fan base. Because all them niggas that left before COVID, woo! That's all I gotta say, woo! Because, yo, it was a time, it was a time. Like COVID was a checkpoint in my life. You know, there's people that helped me get to where I am now, and then COVID, whatever, happened, and it became more political than ever, right? And I was continuously watching my follower count decline, decline, decline. Anytime I post, decline, 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 decline. You know what I mean? And for like a person that's well established in the industry, that shouldn't really affect them. But I'm just starting, you know.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
This shit's being weaponized on me early. You know what I mean? So I it was affecting me because I never thought of never pray on my demise. I never thought of it, you know. You know. So I really seen like this is why I preserve YouTube because YouTube has only been love, bro. I don't know how people found me on YouTube. There's been support on YouTube from the beginning.
Yeah.
YouTube is my OG.
YouTube is actual real support too.
YouTube
If
is my
somebody
OG.
went through the time to go from the whatever it was, the Instagram or whatever it was, through the links and eventually come in at the YouTube, because that's what something I realized. People on YouTube are actually there to consume art. They're not there to watch or talk about it. They're not there to have to get emotional and
Nah.
feelings about it.
And
They're
look,
there to just enjoy their time and consume art.
you see this shit? Like YouTube, the layout has never changed. The algorithm updates, but this shit never changed. It's so simple. We here. You got the thumbnail on the bottom right, and you got the big ass screen right here. You know, it
What are
don't.
they saying? I can't even see it. I can't read it.
You want to see what the people are saying, man?
Producer David, read them off for us.
You the best for real, I mean.
You the best for real. You got Zeke on there.
Yeah,
It's my guy Gonzalez. So audio is kind of fuzzy. All right, bro. Sorry about that.
The audio's gonna improve. That's what you're gonna get the re-upload with the high quality video, high quality audio.
What does this say?
you got that in here.
Yo, Aninja. And yo, Aninja, and were you affiliated with Slums? Is this an interview? Oh yeah, he's affiliated with Slums. Of course, man. That's my guy. That's King Carter's brother, man. That's King Carter's brother. The realest supporter, bro. King Carter's brother, the realest supporter. OG supporter. Aninja. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's my guy. Aninja in.
Oh, yeah.
That's my guy. The realest supporter, bro. He was on Instagram. We posted Bully Man, the track, and he would just everything was just Slums on his page, bro. Everything was just Slums on his page, bro. Realest supporter, and he still supports. You feel me? Pulled up on me, pulled up on me in my crib, copped the shirt. Feel me? And then just dipped. Feel me? Just came to show love. You feel me? So I would say he's affiliated with Slums in a special way. So of course, that's King Carter. That's King Carter's relative. So, but yeah. The universe, man. We here, bro.
We're putting in the energy right now, doing our homework right now, and we're doing this just off our own intuition, our own drive. You know, there's no backing, there's no funding, there's nothing like that. We're just making the best of the opportunities and the situations we're placed in.
There's no funding. There's just fun.
Funded by fun.
It's just fun, man. We turning fun into currency, man.
Fundraising, no deep.
Huh? Wait a minute.
No deep, just FUN. We're raising the fund.
No D had me, pause for like 3 seconds.
He was so paused, he couldn't even say pause. He just
I
looked at me.
literally, actually.
He looked at me like frozen.
Yo, pause is hilarious. I'm glad that it's like commercially accepted now. That's like been a New York thing forever. Yeah, man. Can you say pause? Of course you can say pause in the LG. I say pause every day in the LGBTQ community.
In the interview, man.
In the LGBTQ
Just
interview.
walk in, handshake.
Pause. Yeah. At least I'm not saying no homo.
Okay.
At least I'm not saying no homo. I outgrew no homo.
Yeah, we went from no homo to all.
I outgrew no homo. No homo is crazy. Like I'm just saying no to your whole existence. It's crazy. No
How
homo.
long we been live?
We got like 10. We could be on here for like 10 more minutes.
I'm trying to play some music too.
Yeah, we gonna play some music.
I was gonna say,
Rehearse a little bit.
You trying to rehearse, right?
if you wanted to do that, I gotta leave in like
15 minutes. Okay, so we gonna bring it down to 5 minutes. We gonna rehearse. So what's in store? What should we let people know is coming? So we got a 7-track EP that I'm pretty sure Kumar is on all of the bass. I think. If not, it's primarily Kumar on the bass. No features, just me and Kumar. 7 tracks. It's called You Win, and music videos coming soon. And we got a lot of shows. We got a lot of shows.
We got one this Saturday.
One this
Back
Saturday.
to Irving,
Yeah.
Home court.
Home court advantage.
And then we're trying to organize one thing at the Knitting Factory, you know?
We did in the fact.
Something in the works there.
We did in the factory.
Not the you're right. What's the other place called?
B-Set.
You said
We got locked in for
September 30th.
September 30th. Another place is Basquiat.
Basquiat. Yeah, that's what I'm
The
talking about.
Basquiat place.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's on me. I
That's
just
in
need
the
to.
works.
Yeah.
So
I
we
just
got
need
3
to
shows in the works.
put that bill together. I'm trying to get some women on the bill for that one. So, be like, what are you doing? We know 'em. It's awkward, bro. It's awkward being married and then I can't be like flirty. Because sometimes you gotta be a little bit flirty when you're like working, just a little bit.
Yeah, just have it be open like that.
But then, yeah, because I feel like when it's open, more opportunities come. You know what I mean? Like more women want to work with you when it's open. But when it's a wife, when you have a wife, they respect it on a different way. Where it's like, nah, I'm not even gonna work with you at all. Do none of that type of.
I mean, I don't know.
That's how I've been
I'm not
feeling.
married. I mean,
That's how I've been feeling.
so
Crazy.
if you ever need me to be the,
You have to be the initiator, bro. Cause I'm not even on that time here, bro. Yeah, nah, for real, bro. Cause my whole objective is just to get women on the bill for that one. Cause that's managed by a black woman. It's owned by a black woman.
Well, we got. I talked to my friend Elisa about it.
Yeah. No.
Amazing
Okay.
guitarist, vocalist, and she's really, so we got one. So I think it's gonna come at the right time.
It's gonna come.
We're gonna lock
For sure.
that show. But anyway, we got a few shows. We got the Sunbeam Stream every Thursday.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna keep working, keep rehearsing, putting our heads down, and hopefully, we're gonna get through these shows, and hopefully at some point we're gonna be playing some shows outside of New York City as well.
That's a fact. You know what?
That's the goal.
You know what the truth? The truth is, bro. This probably stopped recording at some point.
What?
This
The camera?
the Canon, yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, but it's all good. Yeah, this was a vibe.
For real. I think we
We'll
gotta
get
do this
better.
again too.
Yeah.
I think on these Sunbeam streams, I would like to do something that we really
Combine the music.
and the speech.
Yeah.
Like chop it up for a few minutes, chop it up for 20 minutes, and then
Perform/rehearse.
rehearse for 40 minutes or whatever it is.
Good to see y'all happy and healthy. That's all I hope for first as a fan.
Right.
He said, I don't know, bro, Kumar, but nice to meet you. Yeah, I think his name used to be Cherry. So, you got some good people on here, man. People they're really in tune, They I feel like they're gonna try to slander the Ade Hakeem fan base because we on some real shit.
Who?
They. Not they, them, just they. Not them, they.
Yeah.
They. Whoever they are. Because we on some real shit. But alright, y'all. We gotta get to rehearsing. If you're in New York, pull up for Saturday. In the meantime, Goyo Gambani, man. Canarsie, London, Connection. Alright, thanks for tuning in.